How do you think, a little bit different, but in the same ballpark, how do you think this applies to things like even like our legal system today? For example, like in our society, we have a difference between murder and attempted murder. Um,
Hmm.
how do you think that like people like intuitively think about like this idea, and things like degree and scope and how they kind of play out like in like society at large?
Yeah, I can say something, or
Hmm.
maybe you want to go first.
I guess just quickly, and then you can add to this, Bob. One nice thing about the degree scope distinction, at least a lot of proponents of the would see this as a nice thing, is there are many people who think that um, as it is, and the United States is not alone in this, but as it is in the United States, there are many ways in which luck in consequences can affect what penalties are owed to, say, a criminal offender. So the example of an assassination versus a merely attempted assassination is a good one. Those warrant different punishments in many parts of the world. But a lot of people think, but that's actually not fair. It should be that if people had an equal amount of control and are trying to do the same thing, that whether or not fate had it that the consequence came about or not, the people should get the same penalty. And the degree scope distinction, if you want to see this as an advantage of it, it does seem to like provide a theoretical framework for explaining that issue of fairness. Is like we really shouldn't treat people as more or less blameworthy based on stuff that's outside of their